So the world believed, of course.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
The Black Rose, a shadow which has left a mark of its influence upon the world, has existed far longer than Noxus. Yet, even in remnants of its former glory, the devotees of this order still scheme from the shadows, drawing the rich and powerful to their ranks. A power which cannot be easily seen and localized is very difficult to analyze. And whilst many believe the Black Rose has been shattered and weakened over time, it is so very difficult to know for certain. The matron of the Black Rose, LeBlanc, is an enigma, engulfed in a veil of deception and mystery. Her identity may even be unknown to herself after so many centuries of mimicry and deception. Though even the Order of the Black Rose does not know much about the origin of their matron, many know of the legend of a pale sorceress who aided the broken barbarian tribes in their struggle against the infamous Iron Revenant subjugating the lands which have already felt the touch of the Darkin. Mordekaiser, a name still spoken in whispers, who fell under the chilling touch of betrayal, was granted such by no other than LeBlanc herself. Whilst within the Revenant's inner circle, the sorceress pledged to neutralize the source of his power, the immortal Bastion, cutting him off from the well of death which fueled his nightmarish empire. Yet, even as her betrayal brought about his fall, the arcane secrets in the Bastion's shadow have not gone completely locked away. The barbarians who built an empire of their own in the Bastion's shadow failed to realize this. LeBlanc had always been gifted at illusion, and her greatest trick was to make Noxus forget the dark power roiling in its own heart before she was burned from the pages of history around the time of the Rune Wars. None know for certain of her past, thus only the legends remain. The Black Rose exists now to further the hidden interests of those who can wield such magic. Its rank and file composed of mundane nobles, drawn to rumors of miracles, kept in thrall, and ruthlessly exploited. For regardless of their wealth, there's always something the heart yearns for: power or beauty. Even the most powerful military commanders could only ever serve the cult's true masters, as they fight one another for influence in games of intrigue and conquest, both in the Noxian capital and beyond its borders. Noxus is merely one piece of the puzzle, as the Black Rose and its matron sees it. For centuries, LeBlanc has served in secret as an advisor to foreign dignitaries, appearing in many nations at once, her illusions driving order into chaos. Rumors of a new matron rising with each generation only raise further questions. Which is the true version of herself? When she speaks, is it with her own voice? And what will the price be for the favor she offers? Boram Darkwill was the latest to learn this last answer for himself. The Black Rose has aided his bid for the throne, yet the price was obedience to the council of hand-picked advisors from the Order. Hearing of his disobedience, LeBlanc was forced to take drastic measures. She manipulated a young nobleman, Jericho Swain, into revealing the cult's involvement with Darkwill's rule. The matron of the Black Rose sacrificed herself for this plot to succeed, to reveal the cult's involvement and drag the most prominent conspirators with her. So the world believed, of course. Once her deception was complete, she reached out to Darkwill herself and found an increasingly paranoid ruler, fearful of his own mortality. After promising to him, as she did many others, the secrets to extend his life, LeBlanc slowly poisoned Darkwill's mind, even as she empowered him. Under his rule, the Noxian reverence of strength became something far more sinister, as the puppet was infused with the power of its master. Together, they ensured Swain's legend would end in disgrace on the battlefields of Ionia. Irelia rose to meet a dozen of Swain's veterans fell, sowing chaos in their ranks as the other captives joined her before she struck down the general himself. However, Swain proved to be a challenge, as the secrets of the Immortal Bastion got involved. He was emboldened by forbidden law from within the Bastion, and did something unexpected in successfully managing to drag Darkwill from the throne and taking Noxus for himself. This new Grand General was not interested in his own legacy, but the glory of the Empire, making him a difficult target for the Deceiver. Such a man could not so easily be corrupted.
Tricky, aren't you?
After countless centuries, LeBlanc wondered if she had finally found a worthy nemesis. A different strategy is required, and her mind a colossus, LeBlanc will surely find it. Her actions have pushed Runeterra to the brink of all-out war many times, in the wake of desperate campaigns across the Freljord, on Targon's peaks, and deep in Shurima's deserts. The darkest magic has begun to spread once more, circling closer and closer to Noxus. LeBlanc, the deceiver, the pale sorceress who betrayed the Iron Revenant, or a hollow reflection of her true self. An enigma she remains still, her influence clearly stemming from ancient roots. The title itself is the only thing which seems to identify her. It hardly comes as a surprise that the title is often mistaken for a name, having been hers for so long. Her power remains as mysterious as her identity. Regardless of what either may be, one thing remains a certainty. The Black Rose has yet to truly bloom.
Looks can be deceiving.